Hi everyone, this is Dr. Shobha, and today I'm going to make some clearing for creating your life based on access consciousness. Gary Douglas is the founder of Access Consciousness, and it is co-founder is Dr. Dainheer. In Access Consciousness, we undo all the drama, all the energy we stuck somewhere in life. Something happened and then we just go on that loop and we cannot come out of that trauma. So in the access consciousness we use several body processes as well as several verbal clearing statements as well as access consciousness clearing statements, that is right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pog, all nine shorts, voice forwards and beyonds. For detail of this clearing statement, you can go to the accessconsciousness.com, and there Dr. Dainheer beautifully explained the meaning of clearing statements. For access consciousness, everything is a question. Everything is a choice. Choice is never right or wrong. If you choose a wrong decision, you got a choice. You can choose again another thing, but that can be right. So, but don't go in right and wrong. Which is light, you go for that. Which is heavy, you don't go for that. So, similar is correct for creating your life. Until you commit your life, you are in a constant state of judgment of you. Once you commit, the judgment subsidies. So if you commit to your life, you can create anything as your reality and it can constantly change. So you have to ask to yourself that if I could choose anything today, what could I choose? What is it that you committing to your life and shutting the back door might open up to all of us, and everything that is right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pog, all nine shorts, voice forwards and beyonds. What energy, space, and consciousness can you be to commit to your life in totality for all eternity, and everything that is right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pog, all nine shorts, voice forwards and beyonds. There is only one person in the world who can validate you. It's you. Self-assessment is finding all the way to judge you as wrong. So every time you judge you eliminate you from the computation of your reality. Invalidation does not create. Validation does not create. Choice does. So everything that does not allow you to choose in your life, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pog, all nine shorts, boys, forwards and beyonds. As long as you believe that judgment is real and true, you can never be a source of creation. So every time you were in judgment or you accepted other people's judgment or you are living a life from other people's perspectives or in a judgment which destroy and uncreate it all, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pog, all nine shorts, boys, forwards and beyonds. So every time you use judgment that you should be or shouldn't be in the limitations you cannot overcome. So everything that is destroy and uncreate it all, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pog, all nine shorts, boys, forwards and beyonds. If you run these verbal clearing statements along with the access bars or body process, it really does miracles to undo all the lies, to delete the stuck energies, and to make you aware that what choices are available to you. Similarly, we have trifold sequencing system. So what does it mean? A trifold sequencing system is sometimes that occur when you have an event happen and you get stuck in that event, and so you don't move past it. You just keep reliving it as though it was yesterday. Similarly, like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, is based on trifold sequencing systems. And you couldn't have PTSD without a trifold sequencing system. So it folds them back on itself, so you go back to the same event again and again as though it was just happened yesterday. When you have a past event that traumatizes you, you replay it. So how many times in this lifetime have you had traumatic event happen? Here are some clearing statements and verbal process for releasing trifold sequencing system. So how many feelings, rational digitizations and Archimedean spirals are you using to create the trifold sequencing system that keep you from being the source of everything that is truly possible? Everything that is times a quadrillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards and beyonds. Just do not go with the meaning of the verbal clearings. Just be the energy and let it work miraculously to release the stuck pattern in your life. So, how many feelings, relational digitizations, and Archimedean spirals are you using to create the trifold sequencing system that keep you from being the source of everything that is truly possible? Everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, powers, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about the order that creates trifold sequencing systems as a source of what you cannot change that keep you from the chaos that would actualize a total ability and capacity change? Anything and everything at all will. Everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, powers, and beyonds. How many trifold sequencing systems stimulated by feelings are you using to keep you from the creation you could be choosing? Everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, powers, and beyonds. What traumatic events occurred that created the trifold sequencing systems that keep you functioning from limitations as a greater reality than choice? Everything that is times a quadrillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, powers, and beyonds. How much order of your body are you creating based on the psychic force delivered at you as a kid that forced you into believing that what you were aware of in their mind was what you were destined to become? Everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, powers, and beyonds. How many past choices have you made that are creating the body, the finances, the money, the relationship you do not desire to have, that you have? The everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Everything you have done, you can to use your abilities against you in order to validate their adherence to this reality. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So, what agenda are you using to stop you from choosing? Everything that is times a Godzilla. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about the order of the menu of choice that eliminate infinite choices from and as your reality? Everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about never having total awareness of the future you truly desire that keeps you living with the limitations you must live by to prove that it is not so and can never be? Everything that is times a Godzillion. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about separating questions into answers, choice into right and wrong, and possibilities into the necessities of what others need that keep you from the contribution the universe desire to be for you and on your team. Everything that is times a good ceiling will destroy and uncreate it all. Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, powers, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about the order of struggle, survival, just keeping it together, making it by the skin of your chinny chin chin that keeps you from the chaos that would allow you to thrive beyond anyone else's reality? Everything that is times a God trillion, will you destroy and get it all? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, powers, and beyonds. Every choice you make is a greater possibility. So, what choices could you make that you are not making that would create a different reality for you and everybody you come in contact with, and everything that does not allow that to show up? Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So choose more you choose, more you create. Best of luck. Thank you for listening.